you're all well. A long time no see. I'm sorry I haven't uploaded in a few months. Since Christmas I've just completely got out of the routine of filming and life happens. So I really missed filming and I want to get back into the routine and start filming some more videos. So today I filmed this makeup tutorial for you, and it's kind of like a smoky, warm toned cut crease with a really shimmery lid, and then this really nice mauvey brown lip, which I'm absolutely loving at the moment. I've been wearing it probably every day for the past 2 weeks. So thanks for sticking around while I've been MIA, but you should hopefully be seeing some more regular content from me. And if you do want to learn how to create this look, then just keep watching. So I've already gone ahead and done my foundation. Next I'm going to move on to the eyebrows, and I've been using a new product recently called Wunderbrow. I'm sure you've all heard of it before. It's all over social media at the minute, especially Instagram. So that's what I'm going to be using today. And I'm just going to start applying this to the outer side of my brow first. So I'm just doing little hair stroke motions. If you do want to know a little bit more about Wunderbrow and how you use it in a bit more depth, then just let me know in the comments and I'll be more than happy to film a tutorial for you. For the eyes I'm going to be using the I Heart Chocolate palette, and to start off on a clean fluffy brush, this is the Real Techniques base shadow brush, and I'm just going to be taking this light shade right here, and the name of that, if you're wondering, is You Need Love. So I'm just doing that all over the lid. Taking a big fluffy brush, I'm going to be using the shade Thank Friday, which is a really nice warm tone like camel colour. And I'm going to be placing that in the crease. And don't worry about this being too neat, it's just to add a little bit of warmth in the socket. Using a smaller tapered brush, I'm going to be taking the shade One More Piece, and it's kind of like a milk chocolate colour, and I'm also going to be adding this in the crease, but I'm just going to keep it in the outer corner of the crease. And then whatever's left on the brush, just drag it round to the remainder of the crease. Then I'm going in with Pleasure Girl, which is a darker, richer shade of brown, on the same tapered brush, and you're just going to repeat what we just did but keep it more concentrated in the outer corner. The small flat down brush, you want to take the shade More, which is a pretty dark champagne-y shimmery shade. And I'm just placing that all over the lid. Going back in with that small same tape brush as before, you want to go into the One More Piece shade, which was the medium brown shade that we used. And you want to connect the outer corner in the crease down to the bottom corner of your lash line. So almost creating like that V shape. The next shade I'll be using is Stolen Chocolate, and this is a really dark brown shade. On the same brush again, you want to pick a small amount of that up and then just go over what you've just done. So joining the bottom lash line up to the crease. And you really want to deepen it up in the outer corner area. Then going back in with the same fluffy brush from before, picking up that first shade that we used in the shade Thank Friday, and again you want to just go over those really gently and just make sure it's all blended in. Now I still want the lid to be a little bit more shimmery, so I'm going to go in with this Makeup Obsession highlighter, and this is in the shade Pearl, and it's a really bright iridescent pearly shade with a golden base. So I'm just taking that flat brush from before, picking up a bit of that product and then just pressing that onto the lid. And this is just really going to brighten up that lid area. For my brow highlight, I'm going to be using the Mary Luminizer, and I'm just taking that on a big, clean, fluffy brush and just placing that underneath the brow. I'm going to be taking the Studio Lash eyeliner from Miss Sporty on a small angled eyeliner brush. And now I'm going to be adding a thin line across the top lash line, keeping it more in the outer part of the eye, and then creating a thickish wing. Next, adding a small amount of mascara. I'm going to use the Showtime NYC. We'll be adding lashes, so I'm just adding a small amount just to add a little bit of colour. The lashes I'm going to be using are the Salon System 108s, and these are the volume lash. Moving back onto the face, I'm just going to clear up any fallout from underneath my eyes. And then for concealer, I'm going to be using the Maybelline Superstay Better Skin Concealer. And this is in the shade 02 Light. And I've been loving this concealer recently. So I'm just applying that underneath my eyes. And I heard about this from Sam Sherman, who I absolutely love. I've watched her channel for years and years and years and years, from when she first started. And she mentioned this product probably a few months ago now, and her under eyes always look really nice and bright, so I thought I'd try it, and I am in love. It doesn't tend to collect or crease under the eye either, which is a bonus. Just to set that under my eyes, I'm going to be using the Natural Collection Loose Powder, and this is in the shade Neutral Translucent. And I'm taking the contour brush by Real Techniques to do this. Also just placing that down the nose, a little bit on the forehead and the chin. Moving back to that I Heart Chocolate palette and the small tapered brush, I'm going to be taking the first shade that we used, which was Thank Friday. And I'm going to be running this underneath my bottom lash line. Going back in with Mary Lou Luminizer and just adding that into the inner corner, just to add a little bit of a highlight there. Moving on to the face, I'm going to be using the Makeup Revolution Ultra Contour palette. And taking a small dome brush, I'm just going to be adding a mixture of these three shades here, and then concentrate that underneath my cheekbones. On my temples. And just underneath my jaw. For my highlight, I'm of course going to use the Mary Lou Luminizer. I'm just going to apply that with this Duo Fibre brush onto the tops of my cheekbones. And down the centre of the nose. For blush, I'm going to be using this peachy shade here from the Makeup Revolution Sugar and Spice blush palette. And I'm just applying that to the apples of the cheeks and then just bringing it back towards the ear. And last but not least, moving on to lips, I'm going to be using this Helen E lip liner that has been very, very loved, as you can tell. It's gone very small. So I'm just going to be lining my lips with this lip liner. And then finally for lipstick, I'm going to be using this MAC lipstick in the shade midimauve, or midimauve, however you want to say it. And it's this beautiful mauvey taupey brown shade. And I just think it's super, super, super pretty. So this is the finished look. I really hope you've enjoyed this video. Please be sure to give it a thumbs up if you have, and also click that subscribe button down below, and that'll just keep you up to date with all my new uploads. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye!